Happy Talk About It Tuesday, everybody. This is Carmelita Turner, the realest realtor you know. I'm so excited about our topic for this Talk About It Tuesday. I hope this message finds you doing well. Today, I want to talk to you all about the importance of mindset as it pertains to success. And let me start off by just doing a quick definition of success because many times people have their own personal idea of success. It is different for everyone. For some people, success may be measured by titles, degrees, accomplishments, finances, money, all of which I think are kind of superficial ways to measure success. For me, I tend to judge success by looking at how many times I've fallen down, as Nelson Mandela has said before, and still gotten back up. Oh my goodness. This Talk About It Tuesday is no exception. It is a success that I am here right now doing this Talk About It Tuesday based on some of the things that have happened leading up to this segment. But I couldn't think of anywhere else I would rather be than here with you guys. So I thank you in advance for giving me that thumbs up. If you have not already, please make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel called Carmelita, and we are grateful for your continued support for those of us out here getting the word out and doing the right thing by our community. All right, let me hit you with another Nelson Mandela quote that I really thought was appropriate. When Nelson Mandela said, "I never lose. I either win or I learn a lesson." That is so important for us to keep in mind when we think about our mindset and how that impacts our success or what we define success as for ourselves. Um, the first thing I definitely would want to share is that your life is really as good as your mindset. So that means whatever it is that you hold as a belief or an agreement in your mind, that will set the tone for your life, for the successes that you experience in life. And let me tell you something. I'm not saying that when you have a positive mindset, everything goes well. Trust me, like I said, today is proof positive of that for me. It doesn't mean that everything will go well, but it does mean that you're able to identify what's going on in your mind and attempt to reel it back in. I know for myself, I tend to be overly critical of me because I have very high expectations of Carmelita. And so there are some times where I'm like, okay, stop that, cut it out, give yourself some grace. You're not going to have to over excel at everything. So our life is as good as our mindset. So that means a healthy mindset as it pertains to how we deal with ourselves, how we choose ourselves first, how we show up for ourselves, how we love on ourselves, how we do not allow others to take advantage of us, whether it's intellectually, emotionally, financially. Yeah, all of those things come back to mindset. It does matter. Trust me. I'm learning that more and more and more every day. It really helps me gauge who I allow in my circles and where I spend time and energy and effort. It makes a huge difference. The mindset. But let me get to the second point about the mindset. I said that there are times that we have to extend ourselves grace, but then there's some days where our mind will try to take us there. You just feel like you're spiraling out of control and you can't bring yourself back. You're frustrated about this thing. Someone has, done you wrong in another way. Someone has marginalized you or, tried to dupe you in some way. And your mind is just zoom, 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 going, going, going. And you feel like you can't pull it back together. And when your mind is that way, that mindset is not a helpful mindset because all of that energy is not energy that is fueling you or propelling you towards your purpose, towards your state of being, towards you being successful in whatever area you've decided for yourself. It kind of takes you off your path. And during those times, you need to make sure that you have somebody you can reach out to, a coach, an accountability partner, a mentor, anyone of that status that you would find helpful. I know for myself, I have trusted many people, paid many people. Some were good and some were garbage. Some were helpful and some, you know, didn't help me at all. Um, I spoke with a colleague today, and it was so interesting. They were sharing a story that they remembered from their childhood about a phone call that came to their home, and someone had been asked to answer the phone. And his response was, I don't need to answer the phone. They're calling me because of what they need. They're not calling to see what I need. Holy Galapagos Island. When I heard that, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to hold on to that little scenario because that is how protective you need to be of your mindset, of your time, of your spirit, of your energy. Who do you give that to? I know for me, I love my alignment coach, Morgan B. Holland, and her Knob Life experience that I'm able to participate in because it is a selective program. But like I said, because I have really changed my mindset in a lot of ways, I know how to identify those coaches and mentors that are good for me, and I know how to identify those folks that are just out here talking the talk and getting the likes for the gram and for Facebook and are not doing the work. And the more you start aligning with your own mindset, your own energy, your own spirituality, you'll be able to identify that for yourself too. Having said that, today I am, like every other Talk About It Tuesday, I'm so excited to highlight an organization that is out here doing the work. You all know me. I am boots on the ground. I don't need to have another meeting. I don't need to have another conversation. All of the statistics, the information that I need exists in the world. I do the work. This organization that I'm going to highlight today, they are doing the work, impacting mindsets of young men who will be able to propel themselves beyond where they are currently in their circumstances to a life of prosperity, abundance, generational wealth. And I'm so excited to highlight a program today called X for Boys out of Albany, Georgia. They are able, and I will link them here in the video. You're able to find them on the internet at the X, just the letter X, for boys.org. And they are doing phenomenal things there in Albany, Georgia. It is a mentorship program, and they do literacy, reading literacy, which we know in our country is abysmal. And so they work on literacy with the boys. It's an all-boys program. Automotive repair. They have an automotive repair workshop because they teach the boys skills. Home improvement and workshops. I'm the realest realtor. I was so excited when I saw that. And all of this was started by a millennial, King Randall X. I want to say he's like in his early 20s. This man is just phenomenal. And so much so that he is actually in the midst of a capital fundraising campaign to build a preparatory school so that he's able to help more boys. He actually houses 10 of the boys with him and his wife. This is what I'm talking about, mindset. There's nothing that was stopping this young guy. His mindset was, I am a successful black man in my community, and I am going to pour into the young black men coming up through the community so that they can have a better reality, different outcomes for themselves. That is what we need. We need more community movements as opposed to neighborhood movements. We need to instill some of our foundational principles that we've gotten so far away from. So, you know me, what did I do? I made sure I invested in helping them. I did make a donation and I bought some of their merchandise. So when you visit their website, please make sure that you pick up some merchandise as well. So we're doing our Talk About It Tuesday unboxing for the X for boys.org. The X for boys.org. And this is King Randall. And I want to say he's a junior because I think he has a son that's King Randall III, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I love my shirt. Oh my gosh. So let me tell you guys what I purchased. Can you see that? I purchased the Face Fear t-shirt, which is perfect for what we're talking about today, mindset. Face Fear. Face everything and recover. I love this t-shirt. King Randall Jr. Yeah, he's a junior. And he has a son that's the third. So, yes, face everything and recover. My gosh, my gosh. I am so excited to have my t-shirt, and I am so excited that I was able to donate and support the X for Boys organization. That they are out here just doing wonderful things, changing the mindset of young black princes in that Albany, Georgia community. And I hope that what he establishes there and with his preparatory school can then be duplicated and spread all throughout the country. But that takes you supporting them in that endeavor. Thanks for showing up for this Talk About It Tuesday. Again, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so now and ring that notification bell so you'll always know when we're live or uploading content. Please support our Black organizations and businesses, services that are out there. I try to bring you as many as I deem appropriate for this platform, because not everyone mindset is deserving of my time or my platform. But those that are out here doing good work, I want them here. Please make sure that you support them. And the parting thought for the day: you have been assigned this mountain to show others that it can be moved. Take care, folks.